All right, so this is just a quick stream, little update. I haven't been streaming. I really just been trying to lock in, on my setups and my new way of making money. All right, so as you know, I only trade from 9:45 to 10:15. Well, that's the first macro I trade for the AM. I trade two other macros, but basically, you always have a bias and you always want to see what happens and all that, right? So I mean, we have this 4 hour bearish gap, right? I know it's a very big gap. All right, we tapped into it on this candle here, um, as well as sweeping some liquidity as well, which would be right here, right? And on ES, it was more of a double top, as you can see, triple top actually. Um, and we did have a setup that was in the macro, but it was before data. It was that we had data at 10, so this entry in these two entries would have been valid because we had that breaker block right here and paired with the gap and the mitigation, which this was an A plus setup for real. But didn't get that entry till after 10, right? So, I seen I was looking for longs here because we did just sweep the New York Open, which is here. Um Swept some liquidity here as well, this double bottom right here, right? But I needed a displacement above this candle here. Right, same on the ES, but as you can see, we failed to displace here, and we had this nice displacement lower on this candle here, and below this short-term low. And I wanted to see an entry off the gap. ES had already hit the gap, as you can see. Um, but sometimes you don't get that entry off the gap. Sometimes you do have to enter off of a breaker block or a mitigation block, right? So this is our breaker block here, paired with the gap, displacement lower. I mean, this is a nice little model. It was already it looked pretty algorithmic just because, lower lows, uh, not making higher highs but making lower lows. I mean lower highs, lower lows. My fault. And this was the first target of liquidity. I ended up trimming right around here because I'm like, bro, why is it like sometimes you get impatient, and to be real, I should have gotten stopped out break even, right? And I mean the risk was there, like we managed our risk very well, so let's say I entered, this is my entry right here, right? I'm only running a 25 handle stop at all times, nothing bigger than 25 handles, and I'm looking to target this area of sell side first, which would have been 50 points. Then I was going to target this here, this short-term low, and then I was just gonna leave runners to here, right? So, and I don't know how many, that'd be 179 points, right? And I feel like this setup was very good, very valid, and once we made this lower low here, and then especially here too, uh, I moved my stop to about, I think I moved it right. I think I just went break even here on this low, making this low, taking this low here. I didn't really want to see that come back up into this, right? But I think I gave myself a little wiggle room, obviously. But yeah, this was first CT. It didn't hit, but I did trim, and then I got stopped out break even here. Obviously, um, Trump paused tariffs that have been giving hell to everybody. So yeah, it was some BS and all that. I feel like it would have paid. This setup would have paid had he wouldn't did have said that just now at this time. But it happens. Also, another thing is, yeah, you could have taken this setup here, right? Uh, because we had a nice displacement here, then the gap. And I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah. I mean, it doesn't make sense if you look at the higher time frame. We're pretty bullish. We have this 15-minute gap that we respected too. You know, And I would only wait until we got to close outside of it. And you also have a bullish uni here as well. Um, you got the breaker block here paired with this gap, which would be here, and this would be. I like seeing this breaker block. Uh, the wick of it. I would like to see the wick, and I would want to see a higher time frame displacement. I mean, lower time frame displacement as well with the gap, but it hasn't happened. It didn't happen in the next macro. Macro's over, so I already won anyway. I'm done for the day. And I'll show it on my two live Apex accounts too, right here. So made 267 on this account, and this account's up a little bit more because I took a trade last Friday. Um, it was just a trade I saw. I wasn't gonna trade Friday. I was at the dealership and all that, but I mean, you can see this is our profit. We went 50 for 50 on the day. This is why these little percentages really don't matter like this. I didn't take a losing trade. It was a break even, but it doesn't factor in all that, right? Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, that is it. Just a little stream. I wanted to just like I said, I like logging my progress and all that. Um, Soon when I can get this first payout on these two accounts, it'll be about a 4K payout, and I want my account to sit at 5K, right? And then or I might do three, honestly, 3K, get the 5K requested 2K payout on each, and then build it up to probably five, and then get the seven requested another payout. And then obviously add more accounts, invest. I mean, I really feel like this is gonna be my year. It didn't start off how I wanted to. That's for sure. Nobody gives a fuck though. Like when you really fucked up. But what I'm saying, shit gonna turn around. Like I've always had that mentality. Just shit gonna turn around, and this is the last. This is my last. If the trading don't work, nigga, I'ma die being broke, nigga. Like I'ma die with this shit not working. I don't see no other way out. I want to build off of trading. I don't want to do other things and then trade. You feel me? I want this to be my main source of income as of right now. Because I've seen how the people and I've seen all the everything, like how it can provide you with freedom, give you the life you want. So I will be sticking to this. I'll be giving probably weekly up. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming every time I trade. You know, I'm really I've been studying a lot more on everything, you know. Uh just really focusing and locking in on what I need to do, bro. I mean, that's the only thing I can do. Only thing I can do. Right. So I mean, I'm just looking at this chart. But that's really all you can do, bro. Like, I ain't got nothing to do, so I guess I'm just talk, but only thing you can do, bro, you're gonna have people say so much. I can't even tell you how many times my own mama be telling me, like, literally the other night, she was like, uh, instead of all this trading, maybe you need to go um, focus on. She looks. It'll be simple things. It'll be things that just like, mom, what are you talking about? You be like, what are you talking about? Like I remember, like last night, like she was like, when you going you need all that time you spend focus on day trading, you need to go get yourself a credit card, and which I should have a credit card, but they was they was talking about all this other shit. I wasn't fucking with my bank on what they was doing. Do not go to Regions, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They was tripping on the credit, right? I think I'm gonna try something with Discover. Uh, I'm just looking at this. The setup don't look bad right here. You got your order block right here with the 2 minute gap displacement too. I mean, price target would be here. I ain't gonna lie, this is a nice setup right there. But I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. But I do like this setup a lot here. Like very much. This is a very nice setup. Super liquidity of the short term high, breaker block, displacement, fair value gap. This is literally a a nice little uni right here. But my head rocking right now. Golly, but yeah, but my mom be telling me about all this other stuff. Then it'll be like, when you gonna do this and all this other stuff, like, and you know what I'm saying? All the time you put in the trade, and maybe you should do this. And I'll be like, you can't. One thing I've learned, my parents old. My dad finna be 60 this year, and my mom like 57. I'm 20 years old. Feel me? They don't understand what the hell going on. Like they don't under, they're not ever gonna understand like where I'm coming from and how I feel and my emotions. You know, they will never understand how everything feels, how you are, how the world, how you, people treat you. They're not gonna understand that there's a difference in this world now. It's not how it used to be back in 19 fucking 50 fucking whatever. You feel me? But they will never understand. So if I continue to let people, my parents, my family, my friends, if I even continue to let people, have that hold on my life, that grasp, like, oh yeah, maybe you shouldn't be doing this, or maybe you should. Why would I listen to them? Why would I? Because they haven't. They're not better. I mean, they're better off than me right now. Obviously, my parents are, but I mean, they go to work every day. You know, I don't want to go to work every day unless it's sitting right here on these charts. You know what I'm saying? Like I work for myself. Like that's who I am, bro. Like I'm not no. I ain't trying to be no lame ass nigga working a 9 to 5, bro. Like I already do this shit. Um, I already do this shit enough, bro. You know, I already go through this shit enough, bro. I'm tired of having, bro. Like at work, boy. When I tell you I was so ready to quit the other day, but like, I gotta thug it out until I get this next payout. I went through my troubles and all that. I already have gotten a payout before, but that it wasn't like it was like I got that payout and then I thought that shit was gonna be slight easy as fuck. I mean, I imagine thousands of people think like that or that's happened to people, and it takes one to know one, and it's another thing of doing something and then doing it and messing up and then doing it again. Like you gotta learn from your mistakes, but that's the only way you'll ever learn for real. So, you know what I'm saying? I just really try to focus on me, you know? Like I live every day like I gotta do my best. I gotta do my best. I gotta work. I gotta work hard as fuck. I gotta work harder than everybody else because I gotta go to work. I trade every morning. I, I try to work out every day. Uh, Go to work, go to school. Like it's a hella shit. You know what I mean? And if it was my choice, I wouldn't even be in school right now. But I gotta do it because my family, they ain't had nobody else that like graduated. Like what if I it's always that what if, like what if I did, you know what I'm saying? Like what if I did like watch this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like what if I did get right, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Most people just be like thinking so damn like I don't know, nigga. I don't be no regular ass nigga. That's basically what I got to say, you feel me? Like I would never be no regular nigga, bro. There's no way you can tell me to be a regular nigga and I'll go out there and be one. Like, hell no. Fuck no. But like I said, I definitely had my rough times this year. Um, which ain't gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn this all around. I've had a lot of things that just didn't go my way. And I'm not mad. I'm actually pretty happy that a lot of things didn't go my way because I've learned a lot. Like I've learned so much, bro. So like so much. Setup playing out nice right now. It looks like, but I done learned a lot, bro. Like I'm just like when something good happens, you tend to look bad. When I got these two accounts back funny, because I lost. The other day I lost every or 2 weeks ago I lost everything, like every or 3 weeks now. 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know, something like that. Had about 5 accounts funded and just gone, just like that. I crashed out very bad. That was the worst crash out moment I've ever had in my life, and that shit definitely fucked me up for a little minute. But shit happens, right? Like you fuck up, but you gotta learn from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And my mistake is that I always learn over and over and over and over and over again, like over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And I can feel other people's pain whenever they be like traders and all that I've watched. Man, it took me years to learn this. You know what I'm saying? Like I came into this and I started out up. You know what I mean? I came out and had a great fucking year and options and all that. And then after that, it was just lost all that shit and then just up and down. Oh my God. And then my homeboy put me on futures. You know what I'm saying? Shout out that nigga and my dog for real. You know what I'm saying? Uh, fuck that nigga, know he a bitch. Uh, you know what I'm saying? But like she just was up and down, and now I'm back. Now I'm on futures, right? And I started. It's been a year now since I've been trading futures, which is crazy. And I've had so many funded, but these are good. Alpha, these two funders, these are gonna be the funders that I have for a very long time. I feel like, in my opinion, right? I feel like I'm prepared to manage the risk. I feel like I'm very well established now. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can't say that. That's why I'm blessed. You know, I'm extremely blessed, and that is what it is, right? So for my plan coming forward, I gotta get this work done soon. So I need to go to the gym and all this other shit, bro. Like, see, when you got to do school, fuck school, bro. Like, you got so much work you got to do, and it's insane. Like, shit make you want to crash out so bad, bro. But you just gotta get it done. Like, that's all. It's all you can really do. Uh, and, um, yeah. I mean, you just gotta get the work done, and that said, I got started out. I know the bullish flow right now. I be getting distracted by these charts. I wanted to see if it would come in here though. Maybe we do it by lunch, and maybe I wouldn't post a trade, but I don't know, I might buy Top Step or Apex. But I told myself I'm gonna just wait till I get the payout. So maybe that's what I'll do. But like I said, school, you got to get your school out the way, then you can get to the work. You know what I'm saying? But um, for one thing, I definitely love one thing about trading. But you be like in class, you be listening to a nigga tell you some shit and be like, bro, I just made fucking whatever, and this nigga talking to me about some shit that I don't care about, I don't want to do, and I don't have any emotion towards. You feel me? Like niggas are literally like go to class every day, they don't have no job, they not doing no extracurricular shit. They just they just doing what life is telling them, bro. Like I'm sitting here not fucking with none of this shit, like. And nobody noticed for real, except for like friends, I guess. But it's just really me just talking. You feel me? Like I hate like I think this is what it is. I hate my life like of where I'm at right now, right? But I love the grind, but I think you gotta hate your life so much. Not your life, but like I think you need to hate the position you're in, right? Cause it'll show you, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll show you who you really are. Do you love doing this shit? Nigga, you love going to work every day? You love nigga, like my life. I don't like working at Sam's Club. Fuck Sam's Club. I got a nigga that's on my dick every day and I go in that bitch. Tired of that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And God bless him and everything. But bro, this nigga be on me every day. I be tired of him, bro. I be fed up. I be like dumb tired of him. Like he tried me the other day. I'm like, bro, what's your issue? Like, what I do? Like, what did I do to you, bro? Like, I ain't got no problem with you. You on me. You always on me. You feel me? And then you got people. Every job I've had, there's always been a manager that just didn't like me. GM didn't like me. Somebody didn't like me. And yeah, and I ain't like their ass either. But like, that's just it's because like I ain't gonna lie, it's because of me. Like a nigga tell me some shit and I don't like the way he said it, and I just be like, "Fuck you, bro." Like I'm very respectful. I'm very nice, but when it come to working a 9 to 5 and a nigga just disrespecting you flat in your face, it's something about that just makes you so angry. I've never gotten that angry before, right? I've never gotten that angry before unless I'm talking to my manager and he telling me some shit like, "Yo, you didn't like." At my other job, nigga did not like me. Nigga talking about. I didn't like how you was just sitting there not doing nothing. Uh, I didn't like how you was doing this. You need to do your job like this. I'm like, bro, get out my face. I ain't trying to hear you, bro. Like you same. You older than me, talking to me about some shit that I don't give a fuck about. Like, you feel me? And it ain't even that. Like, I got respect for all older people, and I learn from older people. But it's just, it needs to be reciprocated back, especially when in the workplace, bro. Especially because you gotta be inclined to work. You gotta want to work there. You want your coworkers to work there. Or your workers to work there. Want to. You feel me? But I ain't even tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. You feel me? But my plan now, and I'm in here just venting, bro. It feels good to vent, 'cause I love to talk. But you gotta block out all the noise. My plan right now is to block out all the noise, like all the noise. I don't focus on other people's profits in the market. I don't focus on other people, whatever they got going on is what they got going on, right? Once you start doing it and comparing yourself to other people, you fuck yourself in the ass, bro, literally. Like you're sitting there just looking at another nigga do some shit that you ain't did yet. Like, come on, nigga. Like that shit ridiculous, bro. You feel me? Like you shouldn't be doing that. Come on now. Like, but once you see these small improvements every day, over and over, over and over and over and over and over again, you adapt. You see the progress. You see your progress. Something's working. What you're doing is working, and you need to stick to it. Right? That's really how it is. You feel me? I ain't really too much worried about nobody else no more. You feel me? Like I hope everybody does good, but I'm worried about myself, bro. Every day I look at life like, "Damn, I gotta attack. Like I gotta get this shit done, or else I'm not gonna get where I want to get. You know, like step one, like this is my plan for my life. Step one, I trade. If the market conditions aren't good, I don't trade. Simple as that. I ain't gonna lie, that's really simple as that. Sticking to my rules has made me profitable enough to pass 2 Apex accounts, right? In 2 weeks. Normally I just go 10 contracts, fund them. But I got these accounts funded. I really would have had three, but it was it was some bullshit. I don't know if I explained it, but it took me about a week and a half to pass them, or 2 weeks. If I stick to the same level of discipline on a funded, I mean, imagine how much money I'm gonna be making. You feel me? And then I can keep sizing up. I mean, everything would seem to be adding up like to the way I want it to, right? And that's what I want. That's the only way you can have like a plan for yourself. I'm really just talking to myself right now, bro. A nigga just venting, bro, but I feel like I got to. Um, yeah, that's it. That is what it is, bro. You feel me? And then trading, like, one thing too, like, you gotta stay disciplined in all aspects of life, man. You will get there. I'm just waiting to look back on this shit and just be like, damn, bro, like, I really did it, like, through the process, through everything, I did it. Like, no nigga can take that from me. No nigga can take this moment from me right now. Like dead ass, like I believe I'm going to make it off this shit. Like I believe. You know how you see the people on Instagram oh yeah, I just made this, I just made that. I mean, that's gonna be me, but I'm not gonna. I have a plan for everything in my head, how I want things to be, you know, and I have the choice of doing that, right? I have the effect of doing that, and I'm not gonna let no nigga tell me I'm not. You feel me? If you get this, if anything gets in my way, you get eliminated, nigga. Simple as that, nigga. I ain't fucking with you, nigga. Real top, boy. You know what I'm saying? And I need to clean up my damn speaking, so I be cussing a lot. But it's hard to stop cussing. I don't know why it's hard for me to stop, cause I cuss a lot. I used to not cuss at all, but I be cussing so much. But yeah, bro. I mean, that's really pretty much everything I got to get off my chest. You know, I just been grinding, bro. No, I ain't been on this channel in a minute, but I just been studying, grinding, busting my ass, bro, cause I know it's gonna pay off. And once I've already made the money, I know it'll be easier and easier. You know, that's how it is. I hear a lot of people say that. So you know, hopefully that's what happens. But that's about it. I need to get to this work. You know what I'm saying? Finish this homework, go to the gym. I got class, and then I might not go to the gym because I got a game later today. I'm elite. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right. Um, yeah, I gotta get I gotta get this homework done. It shouldn't, I was doing it while I was kind of watching this macro because I already won a trade. Um, but you know, I just been watching this shit. Look, I ain't gonna lie. This price action is horrible. All that movement up. I mean, like all the volatility's probably off the market right now. I mean, it makes sense to me. But this is kind of it's like accumulating right here. Then you have the manipulation phase, then you have your your distribution phase. You know, I feel like this is the manipulate. I feel like this is the accumulation, manipulation higher, and this is the distribution phase lower, which would make sense. You know, um, and displacement below this low, you have your breaker block, you got your mitigation here. This shit kind of pulling back a little bit too much though from some that I would like. I don't know. But despite all that, I'm gonna be back at it. I'm probably try to do like weekly update videos, like actual videos instead of streams. Um, cause ain't nobody finna click on a 27-minute stream. I just it's supposed to be short, and I started talking for 30 minutes, bro. That's bad, bro. But I'm gonna get what I need to get done. Uh, trust and believe, boy. I'm gonna see y'all at one day, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be up for sure. Mark my words.